Kia ora everybody, Dr. Zuzi here again from Taste Nature and Real Wealth. In this video I would like to tell you a little bit about the basics of sleep. So first of all, people ask, how long should I sleep? Do I sleep enough? Well, the studies are very consistent in showing us that basically all of us need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a night. Most of us fall into that 8-hour range. Anything less than 6.5, you don't have enough, your body doesn't have enough time to detoxify. Anything longer than 9, toxins start forming in the body, and they have both been linked with health issues such as premature cognitive decline or dementias and that sort of stuff, as well as other health issues. So stick with your 8 hours if you can. It's slightly individual, it depends really on you and on your body rhythms, but basically most of us fall into that category. The really important thing about sleep that a lot of people underappreciate is the fact that the sleep before midnight is really important. So the earlier you can get into bed, the better. And that is because most of the regeneration and detox happens in the early hours of sleep during the so-called deep phase or the slow wave phase of the sleep. So going to bed before midnight is always a good idea. And how to achieve that is that, best way to get into a new habit and keep a habit is to create a routine around it. So having a consistent sleep time is really important, but even more important is to have a consistent wake up time. So even if you went to bed a bit later the night before, try and get up at the same time the next morning, and this applies to weekends. So there shouldn't be too much of a difference between your sleep times during the week and during the weekend. Anything up to an hour is okay, but anything more is going to affect your circadian rhythm, and we want to look after it because it does do a very good job in looking after us. The other important factor for sleep is obviously the environment, and when it comes to environment, temperature really matters. Studies show that best sleep quality is between 16 and 20 degrees centigrade, so try and do that. And then other factors that affect sleep are light, noise, and so on, and I'll cover these in another video. I'm gonna leave it here for now, but do stay tuned. There is so much more that I've got to talk about. See you next time.